Hi Gemini, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This is going to take you from 20th of February to the 1st of March. And so this is my third time recording your reading, Gemini. I lost your reading yesterday, and after recording it twice, and I don't understand what's similar is your crowning card, which is the Lover's card, which means you've got your own card as the theme of the week, okay? So this is either going to be a choice that has to be made, maybe some Geminis have had that fork in the road, or a relationship might play out quite significantly because you've also got the Page of Cups, which is, when I see the Page of Cups as the seeds of new romance, okay? The seeds, so it might be flirtations, texting, eyes across a room, that sort of energy of the page. It's all very new, okay? And by the end of the week, you've got the Knight of Cups. So there's definitely a feeling from many Geminis that there's a relational theme this week. There's also, your last reading did stick out to me, and the theme is really similar. So bear with me, guys. I'll try and cross-reference as much as possible. And I pulled your additional guidance card, and you got the Sun as the overall message of the week. Although it's a complex week, okay? And I don't know if this helps, that all signs have got quite a complex week. Apart from one, I think. There's so much good going on, but there's also a little bit of struggle and difficulty. So you start the week with the beautiful, beautiful Queen of Cups. This is either going to be you or someone who's really significant in your life, who's very emotionally nurturing, male or female, but someone who, when you're around, you feel warm, you feel loved. Could be a sort of counsellor, someone very compassionate. Or this is you. This is you reaching out and supporting someone else, Gemini. Or this is just how you're feeling. You're feeling emotionally in a very good place, okay? It's paired with the King of Swords. So this is you, this is you in your own element. King is the master. This is someone who's got control of their thinking. So they're not, darting all over the place. They're not divided within themselves. They've got their focus, they've got their direction. So this is either going to be you, which is fantastic, because not only are you mentally focused, you're emotionally focused, or you're going to be around someone who has all the traits of this King of Swords, so tends to be a bit more mature, someone who's very logical, so not quite as emotionally focused, more logical, more straightforward in how he deals with things. So, but if this is part of you, Gemini, I have to say this is like complete balance between your emotions and your mind. So this is pretty outstanding, actually. But I still think one of these characters are potentially who this lover or who this Page of Cups is. Definitely. So it's almost two people are meeting of different elements, but they're really complementary because they're a king and they're a queen. Okay, so you're not a queen or a king meeting a page, okay, which is beautiful, because this is about a relationship of equality, which is what you deserve, Gemini, okay, guys? Now you move to a very complex set of cards, okay? You've got the Ten of Cups, this beautiful, full achievement of emotional happiness, guys, okay? But it's paired with the Five of Cups. And it almost feels that this happiness is coming with a loss, okay? Now, In your previous reading, you got the Death card with the Six of Wands, which is a very similar theme. There's a loss of something, but this loss is coming with a massive success. I know, bear with me, Gemini. So the only way I can describe it when these two cards come together is someone who's maybe separated from someone, but it's something they really wanted to do, and there's still a little bit of loss, but it's a massive personal achievement. I can't give, there's plenty of other examples, like getting a new job and feeling a bit of loss around the loss of an old one. So there's something great happening combined with something that's a bit lost, okay? But I think that's how life works. There's no new beginning without the loss of something. Okay? Like, if you get married, you're no longer free to do whatever you want. Do you understand what I mean? I'm trying to give you really good examples here of what happens when a very successful card appears with a more challenging card. So someone can be getting a brand new relationship here, but there's grief over something that's been lost, basically. Now, what's so significant about this 5, remember, is the 2 cups behind. And the grief, but they can't see what's behind them. And it looks like these cups behind them are also coming forward now. So I don't know if some Geminis have been grieving a past relationship. Something new wants to happen to you, Gemini. I can see it with the Sun, the Lovers, the Page of Cups. And what I always say is you have to feel those feelings of loss, but don't let them stick to you, so they don't become your identity. Do you understand what I mean here? And I know you do, Gemini. I've got enough Gemini friends to get what you're about. So you move on. And then you move into a bit of quite a defensive energy. You move into here, Gemini. You've got the 7 of Swords, which lately the 7 of Swords is a thief card. So it can mean a feeling that someone's deceiving you. Something's too good to be true. But lately this card, since Christmas, is about your thoughts running away with you, basically. You're letting yourself, you're moving away from that King of Swords, that mastery of your mind, to being controlled again by anxiety, being controlled by fear, just dominated by thinking, basically. Got to do that, got to do that. Try and relax, move into that energy of the Sun. Now, it comes with a 9 of Wands, which again is quite a defensive attack card. It almost feels like you feel you're about to be attacked by someone, Gemini. You feel the need to defend. You need to defend yourself emotionally, defend your territory. It's like you've got a feeling that someone's trying to take something from you. It could just be a state of mind. It could be that 9 of Wands, quite often I class the post-traumatic stress card. You know, when we get hurt and we continually feel the same thing's going to happen again, so we defend ourselves against any more hurt. That's the sort of energy I'm feeling. And this is where I pulled the additional guidance card, and I got the Sun, guys, which is about joy. It's about self-expression. Nothing difficult is going to happen to you, Gemini, with the Sun shining on you. But I so respect you, and I so respect what's going on within you, which is this feeling maybe of, there's almost a little bit of fear and worry, basically, Gemini. That's what I'm picking up here. And I think it's regarding a relationship, basically. For some, it's a past loss that's happened. And I so respect you. That's the way the mind works. attacks. If we get hurt, the mind just defends against any more hurt. Okay, guys? So don't. And I'll be doing my relationship readings this weekend. So you then end again with the Knight of Cups. So that's what I mean. There's a relationship theme, Gemini. Okay, your last reading was the same. Okay, definitely, and you ended with the Knight of Cups as well. So that's what I mean. There's a similar theme, loss and achievement mixed up together, a little bit of despondency, but the Knight of Cups. So this Knight of Cups is paired with the Ten of Wands, which is potentially the end of a long cycle, Gemini. If you look, he's going from the night to the day. And in this night, he had to carry too many burdens. That wands can be the hurts that you've been carrying, Gemini. I don't know. So I just feel a bit silent because there's quite a... I find this quite an emotional reading. There's quite a lot of pain in this reading, guys, okay? But this is pain that wants to move through, Gemini, okay? And it really, really does. And I think the catalyst for this pain moving is potentially going to be a new relationship. But something still needs to move through you, and it's to do with that Five of Cups, that state of mind, there's an old trauma replaying in you, Gemini, which is just going round and round, and almost want to step out and just stop it, so you can move into that sun energy. Huge reading, just huge, and your last one was as well. Okay, Gemini, I'm going to do my relationship readings this weekend, okay, which might help you. There's no weeklies next week, guys. I'm going on holiday for a week. This is a really significant turning point for you guys, and I really want you to capture it if you can, and to try and get hold of those tapes that are playing out in your mind and try and stop them. And I know it's easier said than done, guys. I wish you all the best, Gemini. I love doing your readings. They've got such a energy about them. Okay? Much love, guys. Bye.